Hey guys, I wasn't planning on making like a talking video, but I have to. Sorry, I just got out of the shower. So my hair is all like yucky, but it's okay, you don't see me. um, so remember that Facebook page I was talking to you guys about like a month ago, pretty much? I checked on it today and it's still up and running, but they haven't been posting like my videos or anything like that, but they're just posting whatever they want now. But not YouTube, Facebook will not take it down. Why? I have no idea why. I've tried so many times. I've even tried on my own like personal account that I have where I keep in contact like my family and stuff like that, and my personal account got taken down. It was suspended by Facebook because apparently I'm fake. So no matter if I try to create a new page or whatnot, my personal stuff is being taken down. So I'm like, what the heck, And then I was reading like their little description saying that they're limiting responses because of this whole pandemic thing. um I don't know, it's a pain in the butt, and I don't know, it just really, really pisses me off because first I thought, oh, somebody is sharing my videos, and so great, great for me because people are sharing. And then when I looked into it more, and I'm like, oh, they're just downloading my videos and posting them on their own little page they made, so it wasn't leaving my page any links or anything like that. So I was like, oh, okay. And that's why I made a video, the first video, saying don't follow a page because I do not have a Facebook page for my YouTube channel. Like I said before, I tried making one. It got taken down because I tried reporting that page. And then my own personal Facebook page got taken down. So I was like, whatever, I'm done. But I feel like if we keep reporting it, maybe they might be taken down. I don't know. I've asked them maybe to change their icon and their community page name to something else. Cool, keep the page with all the followers, which is really funny because when I checked this morning, they had like 3,000. And then when I made a community post on this channel, they now have like almost, they have 4,000, and I think it's growing. Don't follow it. It is not me. I only have Twitter. Twitter I only use to like post my videos. I don't do any talking on Twitter unless you ask me something. And I only have Instagram, and then I made TikTok and I put my girl's profile pic on it. So, it's like I have to make these pages, which I didn't really want to because people are using it for their own reason. Like, I mean, I know there's people who make pages for like other people, like a fan page, cool. But I believe they leave you like links to their actual real stuff and they tell you it's not really them. But yeah, so that is not me. And I'm mad. I can't do anything about it. I'm just upset. What else is going on? I wasn't planning, like I said, on making this video, so it's kind of like I'm gonna be all over the place. I don't write notes or make a script and read off it, probably like I should. I know people do that, but I'm winging it. Let's see what else. Stores are open here where I live. Stores are open, but I've seen the videos. You guys talk to me about videos of people fighting and all that stuff, and I looked it up, and that is crazy. Like, what are we fighting over? Well, you know what I mean? I think people are kind of in that, how do I explain it? I was explaining it to my husband. People, I think, are mad. They're fed up. Everything was closed, so there's only so much you could do. People are out of work, they're not working. I said that before. My husband is one of them. He's self-employed, so that is a little different. And so a lot of stuff has changed for a lot of people. I'm trying to cover the background because I'm cleaning this room I'm in, and I got boxes and bags back there. It looks like a mess. um, so I think people are just upset in general. And now that it's open, everybody is out. I did go out. I went to Ross. I did Burlington. I did go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you guys. I just haven't posted yet. But right now I kind of just wanted to get the feel of the store instead of normally going handbags only, shoes only, men clothing only like I used to. How I used to make separation videos like that. I just wanted to get the feel of the store, walk through the whole store, see what's going on, and then slowly inch my way back to like handbags only, shoes only, men's stuff only, you know, because I do have variety on my channel. And if you're a guy and you watch this channel, thank you so much, because I do know I show a lot more girl stuff than boy stuff. I used to kind of equal it out, but then I felt like nobody was even caring anyway when I tried to make a separate video for men's stuff. So I kind of been mushing like men's stuff all together. But again, I'm going to slowly try to separate that because it's easier to find. You know, if you're a guy and you just want to watch men's stuff, I get it. Or makeup only, stuff like that. And then, you know, I still have like my whole store walkthrough. So I wanted to get the feel of it. Burlington opens up, you know what, I don't remember the time, but their times are normal now, and they close at 9 p.m. in Arizona, Burlington. They close at 9. So, but if you really want to find the sale clearance markdowns are going to be there till 9, but you might be limited on what's available. You know what I mean? Kind of like first come, first serve, that type of stuff. I'm trying not to say So I did Burlington. I got there like at 9ish something, waited in line. My husband was with me and he was all like, I'm not gonna wait in line. I'm like, honey, it looks long, but I bet you we're gonna move fast. And we weren't, thank goodness, that morning it was windy. It was sunny, but we weren't in the sun or anything like that. It was windy that day. So it was nice. I did wear a mask. I even put it on outside, even though I didn't have to. I made space for the lady in front of me. I stayed away from her and her daughter, even though they have tape. You know how stores are putting tape now? I kind of stay a little more back because I feel like the tape is wrong sometimes. Sometimes I feel like they're too close. And I feel like when you do that, you might let the other person know. It's like sending a message for the lady or the guy behind you to stay back too. Because the lady behind me, she stayed back far enough. She didn't even go to the tape either. So I had a good space in between. The only problem is when you're checking out, ready to check out, no matter what store you go to, they do have lines, but nobody is following the lines. And so we're kind of all like really mushed in because everyone's just want to hurry and get out of the store, get checked out, you know what I mean? So we become like pushy. That's where it gets difficult. And I do wish when it's like that, I wish stores, they would have like an employee, you know, saying, hey, you guys, spread apart a little more, or, you know, make the line move this way instead of like in the way of other people. Like, they don't do that, but they do have like the plexiglass in front of them and everything like that. The only store I didn't check out of is Burlington. I kind of wanted to because I did want some face skincare products, but that line was so long, it wasn't even worth it to me. But Ross, I did check out. The only reason why I checked out in Ross, because when I made that video showing Easter, nobody was in line at all, period. Nobody was in line because everybody was still shopping in the clothing department. So my husband ran to the line. He knew if he checked out, he wouldn't be able to get back in the store. So he didn't come back in the store. So he waited in the car for me. But the Easter, I couldn't believe, was on clearance for $1. Pretty much everything was $1. So I did buy a bunny. I bought some carrots and some like faux plants and stuff, like flowers. And that was about it. So once he checked out, he couldn't come back in because, you know, there's a line. But beware, you guys, there are line cutters. And that goes to where I think people are why people are fighting and arguing, because people are just mad. I was getting mad and I had to catch myself a few times. In Burlington, the line was wrapped around the building. And I see a mom and her daughter, they walk to the front of Burlington. And if the line is wrapped this way, they're coming in from this way to kind of like sneak in when people are walking to let them in. And I was already getting mad. I was already talking crap to my husband. I was like, oh, heck no. I know this lady is not about to cut everybody who waited in line, who got here early, and were standing in line for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So my mind was already getting ticked off. And then I'm the type of person not to ever say anything. I don't say anything. And this time I wasn't afraid to be like, hey lady, we're all waiting in line, get to the back. I was like so ready. And then I kept watching her, and then I think she saw me see her, and then a few other people, because people were getting upset too. And then she took her daughter and went all the way to the back of the line. But I've never been angry like that to tell somebody anything. So I was like, oh man, people are mad. I was mad. You're waiting forever and someone's going to try to cut you. And Ross, same thing. People are going to try to cut you, and there's a line, they're coming in from another part and they're usually people, no offense. I notice the people who try to be sneaky are people who bring their children, because, you see a kid, they're like, oh, okay, let this mom and baby or dad and family, you know what I mean? But no, we're all waiting. So that was that, but no fights in my area. But I did see them online, and I don't even know what people were fighting over. It could be line cutters. I tried watching one video where a lady was being interviewed, and she was saying somebody did something to her daughter. Maybe her daughter was young. Maybe her daughter crossed the line and went over to the family in front of them. I don't know. But they didn't really say in that interview what really happened. She just said somebody inappropriate touched her daughter. I don't know, you guys, but don't fight. There's no reason to fight in the store. I didn't see any, but again, you're gonna see pushy people, because there were times where people are pushy. Just recently, I did Home Goods. I gotta put that video up. So I was in Home Goods department. I'll use this as an example. I was in the kitchen towel area. Nobody was here. Here we are. Nobody was here. There's little space here. I'm right here looking at kitchen towels. Okay, everybody is somewhere else. And they were Easter, so Easter is 75% off. I'm minding my own business, looking at towels, and there's a lady with her cart, and I've complained about this before in other videos, where they take their cart and they come through the aisle, and then you get shoved literally out of the aisle. She didn't tell me excuse me or sorry. Actually, she pretended like I wasn't even there. So I don't know how people could do that. I'm talking to my husband. He was on the opposite side. We're looking at kitchen towels. We're like, hey, would your mom like this for her kitchen? Stuff like that. It's $1. You know what I mean? And we were talking, and here comes this lady, me and my husband over here, and then we literally had to walk out. We couldn't even go back in till when we were leaving. We were leaving the store. I'm like, oh, look, let's go back to look at the kitchen towels. I was really mad. So when something like that happens, I could see why people are getting a little more shovey and pushy with their cart. Because deep down, I really wanted to take her cart and just shove her back. I really did it. I was like, oh man. And my husband could tell when I get really mad like that. And I was like, what are people's problem? And I don't know, you guys. There's going to be pushy people. Trust me. You're going to learn how to okay. Don't do that, because there are crazy people out there. You never know. You never know. And that's what's sad. The roads are very busy. So traffic has picked up quite a lot since stores are reopened. And then now that traffic has picked up, I do feel that people are kind of driving a little more crazy. I don't know. Have you guys noticed that in your areas where people are being just crazy and cutting people off more than the normal. Again, I think people are just ticked off now. Let's see. I haven't really needed to go grocery shopping because my freezer does keep stocked. So I'm kind of waiting for that stuff to condense down. The only thing I've been buying like at Walmart is like a treat for my children, like ice cream and something like that. What else? Oh, I do wear a mask. I was asked, do I wear a mask? Now here's the issue. I can't tell if somebody is trying to be just like hella rude in the comment section, because I've been getting a lot of comments, but I think it's because I don't show myself like sanitizing my hands, wiping my hands, so people think you're not cleaning. You know what I mean? And even before this whole pandemic started, you guys, sometimes you could see me carrying a sanitizer wipe, or if my cart gets shown, I got the wipes or something on my cart because I know they're yucky anyway. You know what I mean? We all know they're yucky, and you can see wipes on my cart even before all this happened. So I feel like everyone is starting to be very judgy, like more judgy than the normal. Or I have to prove myself because somebody did ask me like, where's my mask? And I'm like, I am wearing one. I'm sorry, I'm not like making crazy thumbnails. You know how people have been making crazy thumbnails with their mask on and calling it pandemic shopping, pandemic grocery shopping, or whatever. I'm not about that life. You know what I mean? Sure, it would help me get clicks and views maybe if I did that, but we all know we're in a pandemic. We don't need to be reminded every single minute, or you know what I mean? But I do wear mask. I usually keep it in a baggie. So this mask I bought, it took a while to get here. I normally been wearing like a scarf because my husband has like these military scarves. They're called I call them she-mag, but they're not called she-mag. That's just my stupid way of talking. But they're called shamogs, right? Right? He's like, okay, whatever. Shamogs or whatever. But I just call them she-mag. And you can make them thin. You can make them thick. You could double it. You wrap it around like your nose and mouth. You tie it up in front. You could also even wrap it around your head if you're trying to cover your hair. So they're made for like desert environment, but you can also wear them if you're riding like your dirt bike, a dune buggy. So I wear that. It's pretty heavy. It's kind of hard to breathe in, especially when you have another mask underneath it. So I do that. I wear two. And then I wear goggles. I don't have them with me, but I bought them off Amazon. They're no fog. They're not good looking, but hey, whatever. And then recently I haven't used it yet, but it came with like a lot. I forgot how many came in the package. These are for the back of your head, for your face mask, to adjust like the ear loops or if they hurt you. But I noticed when I did that and I put it like on the very first one, it's really tight on your face. It's like you can't breathe. I mean, it's already tight around your nose, but now it's like really sucked onto your face. But yeah, these will save you if you have a very extra long string for ear loop. You can get these off Etsy. This was like $3, and I think I got 5. But yes, let me show you the mask I wear. So this mask I bought. This is an antimicrobial, antibacterial fabric. So I bought this a long time ago, and it came, I want to say, what are we in? We are in May. I'm gonna say this came like late April because I saw this on the news, my local news. A company was selling them, a medical company. So if you're in Arizona, you might want to look it up, or you could look it up to see if they have anywhere you live. It's called Summit Medical, and they were selling these masks. It's supposed to be like, I put it on and say I coughed in it. It's supposed to like already like kind of like kill the germs that I just coughed into my mask. You know what I mean? So I bought this one. They are pretty pricey. It was $30. I know, right? $30. And I bought several. And there is no size. There's pretty much one size and make it work. It is kind of loose on me, but it does come with the nose wiring, so you could tighten that up. And then, you know, I wear that when there's nobody around, but when I'm going to like Walmart or something, I wear that, and then I wear the scarf around my face. So I have 2 layers, and if I sound muffled, you know why, because I have a mask on. Because somebody here in the comment section wanted proof that I wear a mask, which is weird. It's weird because it's like, I don't know how to explain it, you guys, besides repeating myself. Everyone being very judgy right now, policey, wanting to see people wash their hands, making sure we wipe our hands. I even have somebody tell me that I shouldn't talk because I'm killing people. Okay, well, I'm not. We all talk in a store. You would have to tell the employees to stop talking. You would have to tell people in line to stop talking. You would have to tell everybody, don't be on your phone. Because when you go in a store, there's a lot of people who are on their phone, and a lot of them are FaceTiming, showing their loved one, hey, do you want this? Do you want that? You know, they're kind of doing shopping like that because, you know, don't really know through text. So people are FaceTiming a lot in the store, grocery store, any store, I've noticed. So yeah, I wear a mask. And now there's a whole debate on gloves. Should I wear gloves? Should I not wear a glove? Well, in the beginning, I wasn't wearing a glove. I could have gloves, but I was like saving them. And I don't wear gloves, I get chewed out. I wear gloves, I get chewed out. So it's like no winning over here. You know what I mean? Like nobody could win. I put the gloves on to make you happy, but then you chew me out when I wear them. So afterward, the glove gets thrown away. There's a trash can normally outside of the stores. Throw it away. Don't throw it on the floor. Throw it away. That hand glove, even though it has a glove, it still gets clean. It doesn't touch anything. Nothing touches my opposite hand or anything like that. My hair gets thrown back now, like up or down due, because, you know, it will go in your face. And you know, we all have that issue where we kind of do this to move our hair out of our face or tuck our hair in behind our ear. So I'm trying to prevent of ever like grazing across my face. But before, back again, all this started, I was debating on putting on gloves when I would show shoes because, and I talked to my husband about that. There's been several times where you pick up the shoe, you turn it around to look at the price or even the size, and it's pretty yucky because shoes do get tried on a lot, like if you're at Ross in Burlington. So there have been a few times where one time I got really sick and I had like this awful cough for like a whole month, I think, maybe more than a month. And I could not shake it. I would randomly talk and I would just cough. And I think it came from showing shoes. I know that sounds stupid to some people, but because the last time I never really get sick. And normally, even after I would show products, my hands always got washed and sanitized in the car. But I think maybe one time I just did that grace thing across my face. Tuck my hair in or something, because I did get a sty that following 2 days. I'm like, oh no. And my last video was showing shoes before I noticed I was getting sick. So before the whole pandemic started, I was debating on wearing gloves, showing shoes, and then I'm like, well, people are going to be like, why are you wearing gloves? You're a crazy lady. But that was already going across my mind because shoes are kind of yucky sometimes, you know? Depending on where you go. So, I mean, accidents happen. Like I said, touching your face, grazing across your face, it happens. And yeah. So gloves or no gloves, just wash your hands, you guys. I feel like as long as you're washing your hands, you should be okay. I know people say cross-contamination. Well, you're still going to get cross-contamination whether I wear a glove or not, because the hand not wearing a glove is going to pick up something, look at a price, and then if they don't want it, they're going to put it back. but then this hand's gonna touch a door, open my car door, pick up another item. So anything I touch, the germs are already here. Same with the glove, except for the glove I could throw away. So that's just my issue with it. But my hands do get clean, you guys. So just letting you know, they get cleaned. And if somebody wants to wear a glove, let them wear a glove. If they don't want to wear a glove, hey, let them not wear a glove. You know what I mean? There's no winning either way. Now the mask situation, I wear a mask, you just don't see it. So that's just my personal choice because I am a private person, and you guys know this if you've been following me for a long time. So you already know that. What else? There are some people who don't wear a mask, and I know that's another debate. So when I've been going out shopping like Ross, I believe everybody had a mask on, except for a few. Burlington, I feel like everybody had a mask on, except for a few. But I mean, a mask is not required where I live in Arizona. We don't have to wear one. So it's not required, but if a store does ask for one, like Costco, you know, you put it on. But Costco, they also give you one, like the paper blue one. They give you one if you don't have one. What else? The only thing is funny in Costco, even though they would ask you to wear a mask, it's funny because most of the time when you walk in there, their mask is halfway off their face or they have it down here. So it's like kind of like, what's the point? You know, they just, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point to have a mask and then take it off or have it down here, you know? So I don't know. It's not like there's somebody in Costco that I know of that is following you around to making sure you're wearing that mask, because a lot of people in Costco, it's half off their face. What else is going on? I'm not really sure what to talk about, you guys. This was on the wing because I found that Facebook and it didn't get taken down. So that was, this whole video was supposed to be about that. So it just makes me so angry. Like, what are their intentions, you know? They have a following. They could change the name. They could change their icon. But they stopped posting videos, like I said. So yeah, I don't know. I asked them nicely in a private message if they could change the name and change their icon picture. But I doubt they will respond. Whatever. But it just makes me mad because my own personal page was taken down because I tried reporting this page and they took down my page. So I'm like, I'm done. I cannot win unless you guys have your own community page. And you could just say, hey, I don't recommend this page because it's fake. That would help me and it will let people know more. But again, I can't force people. I don't know. I don't know who made it. But sometimes thoughts run in the back of my head and I try not to let it do that. That it could be like another, this might sound stupid, like another channel. I know it sounds stupid, but you guys believe me, there is crap that happens like that. I had that happen to me and I've talked about it before. This one channel, she was very upset that I was making shop with me videos, even though all my videos have been shop with me videos since I started my channel. And she was upset about that. And she was a new person, which is cool. But she had made a community post on her channel asking people to report my channel and another person's channel on YouTube. Which, why? I don't know. You know what I mean? Because she wanted credit. I'm like, I don't even ask for credit. You know what I mean? It was like dumb, petty stuff. I don't want to talk about it. Because even by talking about it still, it makes me upset. Because I know who she is. And to me, she's just like phony baloney. You know what I mean? Like, I know who she is. So it's like, whatever. But the fact that she tried to take down my channel and another person's channel, like, it makes me mad. Because there's people who's been on YouTube for 6 years or more. And then somebody wants to try to take them down. That's like totally wrong. there's shady stuff like that that happens on YouTube. So my mind wanders like that, but I don't think it's them. I don't think so, but you never know. You know what I mean? I never knew. Okay. Let's see. What else can I talk about? Oh, I got my order didn't come in. So if you know, my dog did pass away. My Baron. I ordered a thing of Chewy and I'm still waiting for it. It's been over a month and I could put his picture on it and put it in the backyard. So I'm waiting on that. And so at Tuesday morning, I did find a paw print that says like beloved, best friend, companion. I bought that and I put that out in my backyard until I get, the one where I could put his picture on it. I do miss my dog. It's very weird because your habits go around your dog. You wake up in the morning, you're used to your dog. You open the backyard, oh, there's your friend. Oh, you got extra bacon, extra food. Give it to the dog, but there's nobody to give it to. So that's a little weird, but I feel like we're doing better. I feel like the person who had maybe the most difficult time in my family would be my son. I think we all did, but my son is very sensitive for a 16-year-old. I could tell. He had he would express it to me. But recently I went to go look at puppies and I know I said I didn't want a dog. My husband dragged me to a place on the weekend. Cute baby German Shepherds, and we saw like the family. It was pretty cool. I haven't been around an animal since my dog passed, so it did bring joy to my little heart. And I was like, I just want to touch this dog and squish it and, and kiss it and love it. And, but obviously I'm not going to because it was a girl talking about her dogs and how she trains them, But we could pet their head if they came by. So I did, but then I saw little baby German Shepherds and they were the cutest little fuzzball ever. Oh my gosh, they were so adorable. And I said I wasn't going to get a dog, but I feel like I'm missing something. Like the house is missing something. My children expressed it. Well, my daughter. My son, I talked to him about it and he felt like he was okay. He was like, okay. You know what I mean? And so hopefully, crossing my fingers, like on the next litter, we would be able to get a new puppy. I don't know. I tried looking like in shelters and stuff like that, but the shelters in my area, they're like very strict now on who is adopting. I don't know because it has to do with what's going on here in the world. So, but crossing my fingers, we could get one of these puppies. If not, that's okay. But they're really, really cute. My heart, I feel like the hole in my heart was like filled. I don't know how to explain it. I know it sounds silly. But yeah, and then the mall is open, you guys. I'm not going to the mall anytime soon. Actually, I kind of want to, but I'm not going to go into the main mall where you walk through. Like if I wanted to go to JCPenney, they have their own store, so you walk through their door. And I know when my stores are not busy, and even before the pandemic, JCPenney was always not busy. I noticed that. But they might be busy now because people haven't been out. Macy's is normally empty, which is really shocked because I thought my Macy's was going to close. And I think I've expressed that in a video of how dead it looked for Saturday. But I'm pretty sure they're crowded now. But if I go, it's going to be more towards like an hour and a half before they close and go far, far away from people because nobody goes to like decor or kitchenware. I might wander up there or something. Let's see. Target. In my Target, you cannot try on shoes. All dressing rooms are closed in all the stores. So no trying on shoes at Target. DSW is open. Famous Footwear is open. If you're moving during this time, you're going to have a hard trouble if you're getting furniture because we didn't know. Because my in-laws, my husband's parents, ordered like furniture to get dropped off, like couches and stuff. And then we get a phone call. They get a phone call and they said they could only deliver on the outside. So if you're ordering a new bed, a mattress, bed frame, whatever, where I live, they're only putting it on the outside of your door and you have to carry it wherever. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Which I don't know why, because if a home is brand new, no one's ever lived there, they're not letting them put it inside and set it up for you. So I don't want to throw my back out carrying a couch in. I told my husband, I don't know how we're going to do that. You know what I mean? Because I haven't been around anybody except for my husband and children, his parents, and my dad. I haven't seen my mom, my grandma, my sisters, or anything like that. I've just been around the people that I've been helping. So if you're moving and getting furniture delivered, I wish you good luck, because they're telling us over here we have to set it up and move it ourselves. They'll drop it off, but again, they will be left at the front door. Oh my gosh, which is weird because recently I just took my car in to get fixed. I needed new brakes, tires, and you know, they had to sit in your car to drive it, to fix it. You know what I mean? They're around your car and they didn't care. When I got it back, you know, I sprayed Lysol and everything like that. So I don't know. It's different. Companies are being different. What else? This is already going on pretty long, you guys. So, a lot of people don't watch these videos. But if you did, thank you so much. I'm just chit-chatting with you. Please stay safe out there, you guys. I know it's Memorial Day today, but I feel like a lot of people forget what Memorial Day is all about. Memorial Day is for all the soldiers who gave their lives for our country. So people forget. But it's not just about like barbecue and drinking, which I know a lot of people do, but hey, if you do that, I'm not gonna judge. There's no judging over here. But I just noticed it does get forgotten, Memorial Day, and some people confuse it with Veterans Day, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching my sweater. I know it feels weird. I do have like a Halloween mask I was gonna put on, but I'm like, that might be a little weird to sit in a Halloween mask. You know, people probably think I'm more crazy. But hey, I should do that for a thumbnail. So I might do that for a thumbnail because, you guys, I do have stuff from TJ Maxx and Ross. Only bought like 4 things at Ross and TJ Maxx. I bought a few items that were like $4 or $3, and that's why I bought it. So I do want to do a haul video, but I don't know if I'm going to put it on here or TikTok. I don't know. I might do half and half. But that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, supporting my channel. My channel has grown. We have a lot of new people. And if you did email me, and I'm going to tell you this right now, I'm a really, really bad person lately. Pretty much happened when my dog was sick. I kind of stopped emailing people. There are people that I do need to email, like Tina, Latanya, Ida, Krista. I'm not ignoring you guys. My math chick friend, I just was like not in the mood. You know what I mean? But I am going to get back to emailing you guys. So I am here. I am reading the emails. But I am getting, today I'm going to sit down and email people that have been emailing me. You are not forgotten. So thank you so much, you guys. And I hope all of you stay safe. You know, follow all the rules. And I will see all of you in the next video. It's kind of yucky looking at my hair all stringy.